Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. Idaho takes a big step forward in supporting mental health in the Gem State. Governor Brad Little announcing a partnership between the Idaho Suicide Prevention Hotline and 211. The new resource should make it faster and easier for people experiencing a mental health crisis to get the help they need. Just dial 211, then press the number 3 to connect with counselors. Reports show more than 60% of Idaho's inmates are locked up because they violated their probation or parole. It's the highest recidivism rate in the country, and the state prison officials want to do something about it.
Helping to support success costs a lot less than incarcerating people, and really trying to narrow that delta, I think is going to be is what that particular resource is designed to do.
Right now, Idaho taxpayers pay more than $100 million to house repeat offenders. The department is requesting more than $310 million for its next fiscal year budget, up from $276 last year. At least one Treasure Valley School District has concerns about a proposed tax plan we first reported on yesterday. With property values soaring, State Senator Jim Rice says he wants to reduce property taxes by doing away with supplemental levies, but many schools rely on that voter-approved funding. To compensate, Rice's plan, still in its early stages, would raise the state sales tax from 6% to 7% and give some of that money to schools. It would also take away districts' ability to ask voters for supplemental levies. The Napa School District, which has struggled to get its own levies approved in recent years, expressed reservations about the new plan, saying uncertainty in the economy could translate to uncertainty for schools.
I have some concerns being dependent on tax revenue, because tax revenue is really dependent a lot on the economy. So if the economy is strong, sales tax revenue is going to be strong, and if we go into recessions again, that can dip, and we saw that in our past recessions. So just some questions were raised.
The area's two other districts are remaining mum on the plan. Spokespeople for the West Ada and Boise School District say they want to learn more and see the actual legislation before commenting. And as we told you, Idaho's legislature tried a similar move in 2006. That didn't go so well. Lawmakers lowered property taxes and raised the sales tax from 5% to 6%. Most schools lost funding under that plan, and many were forced to turn to supplemental levies to fund their programs.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Temperatures are going to be getting colder overnight tonight, colder than they've been in some time. We're at 29 right now. We've had a snow squall pushing through the going into the Magic Valley now past Glens Ferry, and in the Central Mountains we're in the teens. Overnight temperatures going to near or below 0 in the Central Mountains and dropping into the teens in the Treasure Valley, but wind chill factors in the morning will be running close to 0, so we've got some cold air. Here's our snow squall line continues to run into the western Magic Valley right now, approaching the Gooding area during the evening. Drier conditions have moved down in, but there are still some snow flurries just to the west, and those snow flurries could keep a little bit of added moisture on the roadways. And with clearing skies overnight, that will allow the temperatures to drop, and that's why that cold weather around could create some icy conditions. Many roads will be dry, but the roads that aren't won't have water on them. They'll have ice. Our next storm system, here it is. This one's going to hook a little further to the north and to the east, and then it will strengthen here, but a portion of this storm system will dive on down to the south. And as it does, in general, it will split, generally speaking, around the Treasure Valley, so we're not going to see too much out of this next storm system here. There will be in central Idaho snow, but we are going to get colder air in ahead of this. Behind the storm system, that next one, slightly milder weather will try to work its way in, so we're going to warm up a little bit, and the extended forecast won't unlock any cold air in Canada. So take a look at this. Temperatures upper 30s to near 40 all the way through the time frame here. In the mornings, low temperatures really pretty close to average in the upper 20s. Tomorrow morning will be the coldest morning with a low near 20. Watch out for icy spots tomorrow morning. I'll have another update coming up right here shortly.